Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to practice today. We're going to do a short, dynamic, and playful practice. It's going to be about 15 minutes. I call this an in and out style class. We get in, we work, we move, we have fun, and we get out, we feel relaxed and ready for the day. So I'm really happy to be on the mat with you. Let's get started. Let's begin seated with our feet about mat distance apart. So you can slide everything off of your mat. And we'll do some windshield wipers. So taking the knees over to the left and then over to the right. If you can bring knees to the floor, you'll do so. And if not, that's okay. Just come close to the floor. Just moving back and forth with internal and external rotation to the hips. Breathing in and out through your nose. Just welcoming in the day. Letting go of whatever's happened for you, whatever's led up to this moment in time. We're here on the mat, ready to dive in deeply together. One more time to the left, and we're going to add something to this. Now take the knees over to the right. From here, bring your left elbow to the floor. Look over the right shoulder. And then inhale back up. And we'll take it knees over to the left, bringing right elbow to the floor. One more time each direction. Left elbow to floor, looking over right shoulder. Knees to left. Look over the left shoulder. Good. Inhale back up. And let's come to all fours with hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Now scoop your tailbone so your belly is strong and just melt your chest towards the floor without arching your back. From here, press away from the floor. Scapular push-ups. Exhale and melt. Inhale, lift. One more. 3 more times with knees down or lift knees coming into plank. No arch to the low back. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale, lift. Melt. Lift. Let's melt one more time. Chest softens to the floor or towards the floor. Now bring your hips almost to the floor like an up dog. Take a breath in. With your exhale, just slowly lift up to plank pose. Navel in and up. Inhale, hips almost to floor. 2 more. Exhale, press away. Lift your belly in and up. Last one. Lift it up, and then press back to downward dog. First dog pose of the practice, maybe your first dog pose of the day. Bend a knee, straighten the other leg, loosen up. It's a mixed levels class, so everybody's welcome. There are always modifications offered if necessary. All right, press the floor away, root your thighs back. If your hamstrings are tighter, you could have a little bend to your knees as you lift the hips. And let's walk feet to the front of the mat and go mat distance apart with your feet. So outer feet towards the outer edges of the mat. Turn your torso over your right thigh. With your left hand, hold your right ankle and fold over the leg. You could bend your knee or knees if necessary. Let's take it over to the left. Right hand to the outer left ankle. Relax your face. Deep breathing. And inhale back to center. Step your feet in so they're hip bone distance apart. Folding forward. Spread your toes. Ground through your legs. Press your feet into the earth. Inhale, rise all the way, reach for the sky. Exhale, lower your arms. Standing on the right leg, bring your left knee towards your chest. Now twice, we're going to tap left knee to the back of the right calf or even the right ankle. This is called a curtsy or a shrimp squat. So right or left knee taps right ankle or back of leg, rise back up. Let's do that one more time. Actually, let's do it 2 more times. I think 3 is the magic number here. 1 more. And then step the left leg slowly back to lunge. And we'll come into crescent lunge. Reach arms up alongside the ears. Doing some twisting in this short practice and maybe a little bit of core work. To be determined. Lift through the belly, stretch up through the arms. And let's twist. Extend your arms out. If you're able to, bring your hands to your outer thighs. Lift and lengthen through your spine as you turn to look over the right shoulder. So we're getting right into things here in our practice. Even with a short amount of time, a lot can get done, but we still want to invite in patience and calmness. There's no rush. Soft eye, soft jaw. Release the twist. Bring your left hand to the floor, but bring it forward to the shoulder. Turn the right foot out, walk it back a little bit, come on the outer edge of the left foot. So for this version of side plank, you could stay here to modify, or if you're able to, stack your feet. Stretch right arm to the sky. Big lift to the hips, whichever version you're in. And we are going to step right leg forward to lunge again. So if you're halfway there already, it'll be a little bit easier. If you're in full Vajrasthana, side plank, bring right knee towards the chest, and then slowly bring it back forward. Both hands to the floor on the inside of the front leg for a lizard lunge. Option to stay here, or bring your left elbow to the floor or a block and walk your right fingertips forward and over to the left, so we're side stretching. Bow out through the right side body in this variation of lizard. One more breath. Walk the hands in, and then inhale, step forward. Exhale and fold. Inhaling, rise all the way up. Now bring your right knee to the chest. You can lower your arms. This will help you to balance. Right knee taps left calf or ankle. Bend it. Bring it back up. 2 more. And lift. Last one. And lift. Good. Slowly step back. Crescent lunge. Reach your arms up alongside the ear. Lift your back leg strongly. Just anchor your tailbone down. Little lift to the belly. And then we twist. Arms out to the sides. If you're able to, hands hold the outer thighs to help get more leverage for the twist. Lift and lengthen out of the waistline as you look over your left shoulder. Exhale, sink deeper. And inhale, release the twist, right hand to the floor. Your variation of side plank, either staggered, modified here, or stack your feet. Either way, press into the floor and try to spin your right bicep towards the front of the mat. Stay focused, especially when it gets tough. Stay with it. We're stepping left knee to lunge, or left leg to lunge. Knee towards the chest, if you're able to, slowly. Or if you need to do it more quickly, you'll do it more quickly. Stay up in your hands for lizard lunge. Or bring right elbow to the floor and walk your left hand out and over to the right. Bowing out through the left side body. And inner thighs pulling in towards the midline. Then walk it back in and step forward, standing forward fold. Feet, let's go a little wider than hip bone distance apart. And then turn your toes out a few degrees. And we'll come into a squat. As I mentioned, there'll be some core work, which means you got to give me an uh-oh. Let me get an uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have a seat. And then lie back. Uh-oh means core work. But it's a beautiful thing. We need some core work. All right, stretch your left leg out. Pull the right knee towards the chest. 2 options here. Left hand on the right thigh, or left arm to the outside, so it's a twist. And then right hand behind the head. So however you want to work that. Hand or arm to the outer thigh. Try to get both shoulder blades off the floor. You're turning more to the right. You could stay like this, or stretch your left leg straight up. And 5 times we're going to lower it up and down. Ready? Inhale the leg down. Toes can be pointed. Exhale, pull it up. Number 2. Exhale up. 3. 4. 5. Now switch the legs. So right leg extends out. And we can turn to the left, right arm to the outside of the left thigh, left hand behind the head. Take a breath in, exhale, right leg up. And then we go down for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up and release. Whew, that'll heat things up. All right, hug your knees in towards your chest. You roll forward and back a couple of times. And we'll roll to all fours. So you come up, place your hands down. And then we're on all fours. Flat back. Take a deep breath in here. Now turn your right foot out to the right a little bit and lift your left leg, extending the leg up in the air. Think like half moon. You could always keep the left hand on the floor if you're able to. Lift left arm to the sky. So we're going to go back and forth from side to side a few times each direction. You can look down or up. Now bring left hand down, left toes point out, right leg stretches out, right arm to the sky. First side again. You're going to feel this in your glutes. Bring it down. Right leg up. Bring it down. Left leg, stretch it up. Left hand and leg down to the right. To the left. Let's hold here. Lift the leg up a little higher. Then bend the knee, grab a hold of the foot. Look over the left shoulder. Lift the knee higher. Release the foot with your exhale. Swing the left leg through to lunge. Then spin the right leg out. We're going to gate pose here. Right hand to the floor or block to the outside of the leg. Left arm alongside the ears. You look under your left arm. Stay like this or extend the left leg out. Nice side stretch and twist. You pull the foot back in if your leg is extended. Rise up, and let's go back to all fours. Turn the left foot out slightly. Right leg extends. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Reach back. Right hand grabbing the right foot. Balance a little tricky today. Press your foot into your hand. Open through the chest. Reach your foot behind you. And then exhale. Swing the right leg forward. Let's spin the left shin. Coming back into our gate position. Lift up through the right side body. Extend and expand. Soften your jaw, soften your eyes. Inhale and rise up. Transition, downward, diggity dog. Stretch up and back. Hands on the floor. Root your thighs back. Just feel your dog pose. And exhale, knees to the floor, and then lie on your back. One bridge pose and a supine twist. Draw your shoulders underneath, ground through your legs as you lift your hips. Get high up on your shoulders. If you're able to, clasp your fingers underneath your body. Use the power of your legs to lift your hips. Shoulder blades pressing into the heart. One more breath. Lift it up. Exhale. Bring it down. Extend your arms to the sides. Lift your hips. Just take your hips over to the right a couple of inches. And lift your feet off the floor. Squeeze your knees. Take your legs over to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Try to press your right shoulder to the earth. Inhale up. Bring your feet down. Shift your hips over to the left. And then we'll lift feet. Take knees over to the right. Turn your chest, head, and belly to the left. Inhale, bring it back up. Square your hips off. Happy baby. Grab a hold of your feet. Just pulling down, and at the same time, pressing your feet up towards the sky. And exhale, release for Shavasana. In and out. So this will be a good test just to see how you feel today as you leave your mat. A short dynamic practice moves a lot of energy and can really help us to clear the mind and, of course, find greater freedom in the body. Just relax and settle. I'll leave you here in Shavasana. Thanks for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed class. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Never miss one of the 3 classes we add each week. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.